Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up your new CrazyFly board. First of all, on the board you can see you've got your limited warranty. So you probably want to take that off and keep it. You can see you've got your serial number here. Okay, so you want to keep that and register online at www.crazyflykites.com. On the board, you can also notice here on the left foot strap, on the left hand side of the board, you've got your serial number again. Save that and register online for warranty on your board. So we'll start off with the foot pads. Alright, you've got your left foot pad and your right foot pad. You can tell the difference because the lump here is for the inside of your foot. Okay, so your foot is going to be sitting like that, inside of the foot on the pad here. You also get a packet of screws. Okay, you can have 12 screws in a packet. You have slightly ones like this for your pads, and you have slightly shorter ones. You can see the length in those, slightly longer than the other. And you have your screws here, which are self-tapping. You can see the difference here, and they're for the fins. So as I said, the inside of the foot here, alright, left hand side, on the left. The way I tell which is the heel side is the CrazyFly here should be on the heel side. So the way your heels are facing, heel side edge. Okay, now you've got two straps. Okay, as you can see, a little bit different to the others, opposites. What you should remember is that the Velcro, when it comes down, should be on the inside. Okay, the Velcro inside. That means this pad itself here should be on the right hand side. This pad, Velcro here, comes down inside. So your feet are going to be slotting in this way, heels facing this way. Your toes over this grip here. Toes can grip on. Okay, so to put the straps on, I'm simply going to open these up, pull these out, I'm going to get my longer screws, so the long ones, and a screwdriver. I'm going to make sure these are on the right side. I'm going to screw it into the board. You can see, you can choose which angle you want the board. Okay, so you can have it more on the inside, in the middle, or on the outside for a wider stance, depending on which you prefer. Okay, you can also change the angle as well, as you can see. Moving. If you like your feet open or closed. Okay, so I like my feet open. I'm on the widest stance. Now I'm just going to put my screws in. Simply screw the board in. A second longer screw over the top, into there, into the hole, and screw it in. Once you're happy with the pad, you can tighten it up on both sides, over the top, inside and the middle. So now I'm going to put the fins on the board. I'm simply going to turn, the fins go on the bottom of the board, so the pads go on the top. Turn your board over, your fins are going to go in here. As you can see, the fins have got graphics on them, on one side, and they want to be on the outside of the board, facing out the way. So what we do is we grab our self-tapping screws through the holes in the fins, and this part here goes at the front, find your hole, screw it in slightly with your hand. Screw it in slightly with your hand. Turn the board over. Screw. Nice and tight. So it's really tight. To the board. Now you can see fin on it pointing the graphics on the outside of the board, this way up. Second fin, again, graphics on the outside. Screw it slightly. Screw it slightly with your hand, and we can screw it in. Nice and tight. That's us. Okay, so this part of the fin should be outside of the board. Fin. Last but not least is the handle. This is when the two shorter screws come in. Two smaller screws. Simply one on the handle. Nice and tight. Okay, so now we've got a board fully set up. Handle, foot pads, foot straps and fins. And now what we're going to do is just make sure the screws are tight. So making sure the screws are tight, really tighten them right up. All the screws, fins, pads, handle, and you're ready to go. So that is your board now set up. Foot pads, foot straps, fins are on, and you've tightened them up. After one session, you should probably come in. Again, just check that your screws are nice and tight. And after every few sessions, make sure that your board is in working order with no loose screws. So always check that your screws are nice and tight, because they can come undone. The board is ready to ride. See you in the water.